Hey folks, Roland Martin here again. Here we are at Cypress Cove Marina, deep in the heart of the B.A.S. Parish. It's one of the finest marinas around.
Yeah.
And I'm with my champion redfish guide, Eddie Adams. Now Eddie, he's won more redfish tournaments than anybody on the planet. He's really had a successful career.
Yeah, It's been I've been very fortunate with the tournaments. You know, had a lot of things go our way the last couple of years, and looking forward to today. Hopefully, we're gonna go try to catch some big monster reds today. We're gonna go out there and out in some open water bays, try to find some big bait balls, and see if we can't catch a couple of big bull reds.
Well, you know, to me, I know you have to throw them back because they're over 27 inches. You can't even keep them. But for me, it's a catch and release deal anyhow.
Yeah,
So it's just fun catching them. I know it's not in tournament competition. They have to be less than 27, and to keep them, you have to be 27. But for just fun fishing,
hey, you want something that pulls.
A 20 or 25 pound bull red, there's nothing better.
No, nothing better.
So that's what we're going for. Folks.
Catch them on a bunch of different baits too. You know, catch them on top water baits or popping cork, which we'll probably use a lot of. But a lot of opportunities to catch these fish, and even for not even advanced anglers, you could be a novice angler and catch these fish.
Beautiful thing I like about down here in Venice, or the Venice or the B.A.S. Parish in general, there's so many opportunities.
So many opportunities.
If it were a real windy day, we could bass fish right here.
Yeah.
There's plenty of bass right here in the Cypress Cove Marina, for example.
Yeah.
Then there's the trout fishing on the river. So
yeah.
That's all protected water. Then there's, I don't know, there's just so many.
Yeah, you know, it's a big peninsula too. So you get east winds or west winds. You got options. You go on the west side of the river, the east side of the river, the south of the river. You know, there's plenty of options. And even up further in the parish, you know, you get up there on the west side, up in Port Sulphur and all. You got Marsh all the way to Lafitte, and there's redfish on both east and west side of the river all the way up.
Well, I've been coming down here for 25 years, and I've always called this area, B.A.S. Parish area, the fishing capital of the world. There's so many opportunities, and we're going to find out today.
Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully have a good day.
Okay.
But we'll be back. You know, out here is looking for some bait. They got plenty of mullets jumping around. We're going to see if we can't see, maybe see one big one hit, or see, sometimes they'll make these slicks on the mud balls, like when they feed, and we're up here kind of shallow. We're going to idle around for a second to see if we see one move around or something. Oh, you saw that one? Oh, Roland did it now.
Did you get that? Son, did you see that? Did you see that big old 100-pound shark? He tore that thing up, son. I mean to tell you, that looked like a lemon shark.
It might have been.
Man, that was a big fish.
They do get it.
Did you see that thing right at the boat? I mean, that was wild.
They get the double
Man,
fin.
I'm glad I didn't have my hands in the water. That thing, he just took my bait right off. He was gone, son. I mean, hey, that's what the fun thing about B.A.S. Parish. You come down here, you're liable to get the biggest fish of your life any second. It could be a shark, it could be a redfish, it could be a tuna. I don't know. It's big fish country.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen with them sharks, bro.
Oh yeah, nice trout, big one.
Well, if the pole's gonna work right here.
Get it in the water, that's beautiful.
Well, we finally got a bite out here, but
oh, I got one. I got one. Yeah. Okay, trout time. Trout time. Yes, sir, son. That's a good one. Yes, sir. Trout, big old school of trout here. I had another one on, and so did
another nice, pretty fish.
These are nice trout. Look at the size of these guys. These are beautiful trout. And these are nice fish.
Another one on.
Yeah, you got another one, son.
A little bit small, not as big as Roland. That's a nice trout.
That's a good one, son. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, they're good fish. You got it on. Okay, there's mine. Get back out there and get two of them here.
God dang it. That's nice 15, 16 inch fish.
Yeah.
Trout.
Good trout.
Stole my tail.
Nice little school.
Yeah, you probably got a bunch of them right there.
Probably a bunch.
Try to fling my beat back out there.
Oh, there's one. I got one. I got one. I got one. I got one. Oh, good one.
That's a good one, huh? Watch that
Yeah,
motor
another good
up
one. Another good one. Look at this guy's at him. Beautiful fish. Beautiful trout. We get 17, 18. Oh, oh.
there. Yeah, trout are good at doing that.
What's the limit now? They've changed it around.
It's 15 a person,
15 a person.
which is still plenty fish.
Okay, yeah.
And
I got another
here's
one.
again.
I got another. Oh, I missed him.
Oh.
I missed him. I got him again. Oh, I missed him.
Oh, you eat the caulk. You saw him eat the float? You probably catch them on the top water.
I got them on top water. They're all over the place. They're hitting top water.
One hit the caulk
floats.
and one hit the...
They're hitting everything. They hit everything we threw. They probably hit a spinnerbait. Look at this guy. Hey, this is trout action, son. This is what it's all about. People come down to Plaquemines. One of the big drawing cards for Plaquemines parishes is the trout fishing. It's world class. It's really. And you take 15 this size.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fish.
And that's beautiful size trout.
There you go, that's a big one.
That's a beautiful trout. He's got another one on.
A good one right here.
You got a big one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big one there. You got a big one, son.
Yeah, and people say trout don't pull. I don't know, Roland. Got that rod bent pretty good, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it might be a 3/4.
Oh, I got one. I got one. Yeah.
Right, look at it trying to hit that float. I guarantee you throw you that's a big flound on the bottom.
You got a big one. You got a big one.
Watch this one here.
Look at that. Look at that one. Look at that one. Now, folks, that's a trout. Oh, my hair trout. That's a trout,
There you
son.
get another.
That is a trout.
Go.
I got one.
Trout. That's one probably 20 inches.
Oh.
He's on that. I think your bail just slipped. That's a fish.
I got him.
You allow 2 this size. This fish is over 20 inches. You're allowed to have 2 a day that size. It's a good breeding fish, but we'll chunk him back.
There's some kind of trout. That's the beautiful thing about trout. When you get into them like this, you can fill the whole live well box up. big old giant. These are all keepers.
Oh.
I mean,
Uh-oh. You got me.
What happened?
It looked like a bunch of spins.
We got them. We could probably limit out right here. 30 trout. One little sandbar. It's not a little sandbar. It's a big sandbar.
Yeah, but we don't. It's crazy. We were about to leave. Rolling hook one.
But you know, that's the thing. You know, we know we're going to run into either a bunch of redfish or a bunch of trout. One of the.
It's been very tough.
All these fish run in big schools. You're gonna have to cut the line.
I'm just gonna cut you real quick.
Cut my line. Yeah.
No pompano.
Pompano.
That was a pompano. You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You know,
Pompano are neat fish.
Oh yeah, good eating fish. They had that for dinner last night.
Really?
A couple of people did. That's back right there. Right way back there.
That's a good
These
trout.
are all beautiful fish.
These are big trout. Big trout. You got on a spot lock or you just?
Yeah, I hit the spot line.
Did you?
It was straight off the balls. It'd be nice to get them biting them suckers. That pompano was pretty neat.
Those nice trout.
They all beautiful trout. Some days it makes a big difference. Fish biting.
Basically, we're just throwing out. It's about 5 feet deep out there, letting it sink to the bottom, and just kind of pop it along. You got one?
Oh,
Eddie got one?
Yeah, I got one.
got
Come
it?
back and hit it again.
He got it. He got it.
Oh, yellowmouth.
I got one.
Oh!
Doubled up again, son. Doubled up again. Doubled up again. And these aren't little bitty trout. These are big.
Yeah, I think our smallest fish has been
These are
15,
gorgeous
16,
trout.
17 inches.
People would just go crazy over this because
Yeah,
these are
man.
not small trout. Look at this one here. It's just even bigger. It's really a good one.
Yeah, that's probably 20-inch fish, yeah.
That's a 20-inch fish. You can only keep, what, one 20-incher?
Two, you allow two a person over 20. That's definitely a 20-incher. Yeah, look, this is probably 17, 18
really...
inches.
Uh-oh. Let me get that. Yeah, these trout are on fire, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
We got a good school of them here. How many do you think are here?
Oh, you know, I always wonder that, you know, how many trout are actually there, because some days it seems endless, you know? I mean,
now, let me ask you this. Here it is, July 1st, roughly speaking. What's the best time to catch trout?
You know, me and Davey a pretty good day to catch them, but, you know, we really start catching our trout, you know, towards the later part of March, all the way through August.
Okay.
And a lot of people really target trout, but you know, that April, May, June, even, I mean, obviously July, like I said, the first, they start getting on the surf.
Now, these are bigger than average, right?
These are bigger than our average trout, yes, for sure. These are all 17, I don't think we caught a fish under 17 inches, yeah.
Right, these are all big fish. These are all big fish.
That one really ate it.
Really big fish. And we caught a double limit, so we would have had a limit. But it's catch and release. That's fine.
Oh.
Catch and release.
You get me all dirty.
But now I've caught a few, you know, when I'm red fishing, I'm using my popping cork a lot. And I'm catching trout just as a byproduct. You know, almost every time I come down here, I catch a few trout on a popping cork. And in fact, I got this popping cork now. I'm throwing this jig, but for the most of the trout that I caught today, I'm throwing a regular redfish deal. I got my 40-pound leader, and I got a big quarter-ounce weight and a big chartreuse deal. And I'm basically just fishing for redfish, but the trout are going crazy. I'm just throwing it out there and popping it along. And yeah, I've caught a double limit of trout on a popping cork, not even fishing for them, actually fishing for redfish. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's the heat of the summer, you know, these fish move out on the surf. We're right here on the edge of the Gulf of Mexico. Right here in some breakers, if you can see, you can hear the waves in the background, right here, right in the ocean.
There's one, there's one. That's
and
what I'm talking about.
These fish will migrate back into the estuary come October, November. They'll move back inland into the marsh.
I got you.
But right now, most of your trout out here.
Now also, yeah, that's right. I've come down here in the wintertime and they're back in the creek.
Yeah, you catch them, yeah. 5 minutes from the launch sometimes. Let's look at the size of that trout.
They're all beautiful trout.
You'd have a lot of people jealous today.
I wanted them to jump off.
I know. We done hooked some and we're tired on hooking them. But it's a good problem to have, Roland.
It's a good problem to have. I want to be careful and not hurt them. Let them. If he stops jumping, I'll just.
Well, it's a picture perfect day too. I mean, look how calm it is. You can't always get out here on the surf either.
Be careful as I can. Nice trout. Popping cork. Redfish deal. I'm using for all my red fishing and my trout fishing today, and I've caught sharks and everything else. This is a 50-pound test braid, a Bass Pro Shop braid. And it's an old Salty series by Favorite, an old Salty 5000 reel. And it's just, I think it's a good combination. It's just the perfect deal. And I'm just throwing out there with the popping cork and just pop. And of course, when you're in a school of trout, they'll hit about anything, won't they, Eddie?
Yeah, you know, they'll get a little picky sometimes with colors and stuff, but got them pretty wound up right now, and they wouldn't hit that top water though. They try to eat that float, but they didn't. It's middle of the day right now too. It's 100 degrees, and we just catching them, slaying them. You think after 26 years doing this, you get tired of catching these things, but I just keep on casting.
Well, Eddie, I tell you what, we've had a heck of a day today.
Oh, these trout, these are some
beautiful trout. It's getting late in the afternoon, and they're probably going to be the last cast. But I tell you, it's been great. We've caught all sorts of trout. It's been just a fantastic trip out here. I tell you, Plaquemines Parish, you just can't beat it.
I mean,
there's so many opportunities.
So many opportunities. Nope.
So, folks, if you want to catch fish like this all the time,
watch out!
You're going to have to come down to Plaquemines Parish. That's big time. That's big time.
Ooh, that's a big one you got, Roland. That might be the best one today. I don't know.
That's a good fish. Good fish. Okay, let's. Okay, Eddie, I want to thank you again. A good trip.
I mean, I know this is slow and painful, but
come on down to Plaquemines Parish. We'll see you again soon.